Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Guru Deva, Jaya Guru Deva, Jaya Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Prabhupada. Jayo pancha tatva, jayo pancha tatva, pancha tatva, jayo pancha tatva. Nitai Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. जय श्रीला गुरु महाराज की जय, जगत गुरु श्रीला प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल, हरे कृष्ण।
Hari Hari Bol. Thank you very much. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha. Mugam Karodi Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yatkripatamaham Mande Sri Gurum Dinatarinam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanyam Ishwaram. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Sorry. Namo Om Vishnu Padaya भक्ति वेदांत नमो विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण प्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते जय पताक स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमो आचार्य पदाय निताय कृप प्रदायिने गौरकथा दामदाय नगर ग्राम तारिणे नमो ओम विष्णु पदाय कृष्ण प्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंदा श्री अद्वैत गदाधरा श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा Now we are seeing this nectar devotion, nectar of instruction, verse 3. Okay, so we already saw the first verse, which is Goswami, how to become Goswami, what are all the 6 urges, and how to control the 6 urges. And then we saw that what are all those things which are negative, which are unfavorable for devotional service. Right? Now we are into the third verse. Already we saw 50% of it, but I am summarizing it for a clear understanding. The third verse is 6 things which are favorable for devotional service. So what are all those things which are favorable? Starting by enthusiasm, by being enthusiastic. Second, you have to be confident. Utsaha nishchaya, dhairya. And what is that called? Confident is Utsahan is enthusiasm. Nishchayat means surety. Here it is mentioned as, we will just go to the translation quickly. Yeah. Being enduring with confidence. So, Uschahan, Nishchaya means confidence. Uschahan, enthusiasm, confidence, enduring with confidence. Whatever process you are given, you are doing it with confidence. Third is being patient. The result may not be immediate, it will be gradual, but you should be patient. So, Utsaha, Nishchaya, Dhairyat. Dhairya means being patient, waiting. Enduring with confidence and patiently waiting for result. Actually, you won't see the result immediately. Anything which is immediately manifested will immediately vanish also. Like if you sow a seed, it takes some time to grow, properly nourish its branches, twigs, leaves and all, and then it gives flowers, then it gives fruit. So There is similarly, there is a this is the example I am telling. It's not in the purport, but I am telling being patient. We'll see another example, beautiful example Prabhupada is giving. And then acting according to regulative principles such as Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, and also it is the initiation given by spiritual master, but that is Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Tattat Karma Pravartanat, two things. One is 9 processes of devotional service, and second means acting according to regulative principles. So that is Tattat Karma Pravartanat, and that is 9 processes of devotional service, and the instructions given by spiritual master, Yama and Niyama. It is divided into 2 categories, Yama and Niyama. Spiritual master will tell do's and don'ts. So in English, we say do's and don'ts. Do this, don't do this. Positive action, negative, don't do it. So this is in Sanskrit.
मेरा में स्क्रीन दिख ही नहीं रहा फोन में.
Hey, what is happening? In Sanskrit, they call this term Yama and Niyama. Okay, Niyama means what you need to do. Yama means what you need to avoid. Like if you go to a doctor not feeling well, then the doctor will prescribe some things which you have to take that medicine. And simultaneously, he will tell what you need to avoid. Avoid eating oily items, avoid eating tomato, potato, whatever. So there are certain things which you will avoid and certain things you will consume in positive. Same way, in spiritual master also gives yama and niyama. What are all the things which you need to avoid and what you need to do. So chanting 16 rounds, can you tell me whether it's yama or niyama?
Niyama.
Very good. Niyama. Niyama. And yama, what is an initiation? What is the yama?
Regulative principles.
Yes. Avoid. Don't eat meat. Don't go into intoxication. So don'ts. So the don'ts are yama and do's are niyama. So the spiritual master gives this. So this is also considered tattat karma pravartanat. Okay. And okay, now I'm doing according to Guru, spiritual master. I'm following Tattat Karma Pravartanat. I'm chanting 16 rounds. I'm following 4 regulative principles. And I'm involving in Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. In this 9 process, Sravanam is considered primary, and that has to be from pure devotee. Spiritual master. The purport, 3 different quotations Srila Prabhupada is giving, that Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, 9 processes of devotional service is called Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Also, the Yama and Niyama given by spiritual master is also Tattat Karma Pravartanat. But in the 9 process of devotional service, hearing is primary, and that hearing should be from pure devotee spiritual master. We have spiritual master, amazing, and we have to give preference, first preference to that only. So this is the Tattat Karma Pravartanat. Okay. Now, Guru has given it, and when we are practicing, like the example is given to be patient, we have to be patient. Dhairyat. Like example, Prabhupada is giving, as a girl is getting married, and newly getting married, since everybody will want them to have children, and the girl also may desire to have a child. Anyway, child will take some time to get into the womb and then 9 months to come out. So naturally, there is a process. Surely it will happen. So having the faith that surely it will happen, she'll be cooperative to the system, and it will happen. Same way, that example is given to be patient, not to urge. Ayo, I am not getting prema, I am not able to see Goloka Vrindavan, I am not able to see Krishna, I am not having feelings, I am feeling very mechanical. Doesn't matter. Just keep chanting, it will happen. So we'll see that 7th verse, we'll see amazing, amazing, amazing. Then you will know that how beautiful is this chanting process and everything. So this is staying patient, the result will come. And enduring with confidence. Avasya Rakshibe Krishna. Surely it will happen. Surely it will happen. That is the confidence. And Avasya Rakshibe Krishna. Krishna will surely help me. And what is enthusiasm? Already I taught you what is enthusiasm. What is enthusiasm? Can you tell me what is enthusiasm? if you remember?
Action means working with intelligence to.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Means it first Prabhupada starts the entire purport by saying that Krishna consciousness is not in action. It is action. The yogis and all asked to keep quiet and sit in one place. She don't. Sit in one place and meditate because they stop the nonsensical activities. Nonsensical activities. The generally conditioned souls does nonsensical activities. So to stop the nonsensical activities is different from doing positive activities. If a child is too very naughty, the parents are having a child. There are 3 children. One child is fully disturbed. He will not hear the parents. He will go out, he will play, he will do whatever he wants like that. One or two children, I will show example. One. So very, then what the parents will say, they won't encourage him, okay, do this at home, because he will destroy everything, he will do something. So just keep quiet. Just sit in that corner. You should not keep the finger on your mouth. Don't open the mouth, and just, you should not move from that place. Like that. Because he's doing nonsensical activities. Another child is very cooperative with the parents. He's helping, he's doing so many things. He's encouraged by the parents. The same with the yogis and jnanis. Like the karmis are disturbing children, and yogis or jnanis are the karmis turned into shut up baby. And then the punished baby. And then the positive action is there in Krishna consciousness. And that is Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakyam, Atmanivedanam. So this is the process. So enthusiasm means, and in that Prabhupada is giving, action means 2 things, actions are there. We may wonder that, okay, anyway, tat karma pravartanat, Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam is coming. That is the enthusiastic activity alone? No. Prabhupada says that Yukta Vairagya, separately he is teaching. Yukta Vairagya, and then 9 process separately is writing. Tat karma pravartanat, 9 process separately is writing. But being enthusiastic means trying to use anything which is in your quota for Krishna. Not that go and hunt others' quota. Oh, everything is for Krishna only. I'll take whatever is in the road, I'll take it and use. No, somebody will come and fight with you. It's not good also. So we know anyway everything belongs to Krishna, whether that person thinks that belongs to him or not. But recognizing, yes, Krishna, it belongs to you only. That is the magnanimity. Otherwise, everybody knows that nobody owns anything. Everything belongs to God. That much is known. But giving that recognition. So being enthusiastic means utilizing whatever is in our quota in the service of Krishna. How nicely to efficiently use everything in the service of Krishna. So that is called enthusiasm. Endeavoring with confidence is surely Krishna will. It will take some time. Krishna consciousness is being patient is, it will take some time. It is a gradual process. It may not immediately you will not see the result. So you have to stay patient like a girl who's. So this confidence and patience go together. Confidence is surely Krishna will deliver me. That is the confidence. Avasya Rakshide Krishna. And acting according to regulative principles, such as Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, that is also Tatat Karma Pravartanat, and my karma. Tatat Karma means apana karma. Everybody should do their own duties. So what is their own duty? What is that? When we go into the temple, they'll give some duties and we may do it. But apart from that, basically, whoever, wherever they are, what are all the duties? Tat karma pravartanat. You need to perform your own duty properly with confidence, enthusiasm, and patience. Enthusiasm, confidence, and patience, and do what? I have to do something. So, acting according to regulative principles. The word regulative principles refers to 2 things. One is 9 process of devotional service. Another is yama niyama, which is given by the spiritual master. The spiritual master gives yama niyama. So this is typically acting according to this. And abandoning the association of non-devotees. In this, a big list is given. Already we studied Karmi, Yogi, Jnani, everybody is Asatsanga Tyaga, ye Vaishnava Achara. If you are a Vaishnava, what is the duty of a Vaishnava is asked to Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Chaitanya responds saying that it is a duty of a Vaishnava primarily to avoid non-devotee association. So that is fifth process. And fifth thing, which will enhance the devotion. You avoid non-devotee association itself will enhance. You have to associate with devotees. We have ISKCON. Prabhupada is writing in the purport, International Society for Krishna Consciousness is created in order for you to associate. So that is that. And the six is, so whom to associate, how to associate is given in the next three verses. Tomorrow we'll see all the three verses together. So be ready for a heavier thing. And kindly try to read the three and come. Now the Kartik month is about to end. So I want to give you all the nectar, at least on Paurnami day, some nectar to be given. So 3 slokas will be covered tomorrow at a stretch. So be ready for that. It's all related topics. Nothing will be missed. But studying, reading, you should do yourself. So following the footsteps of previous Acharya is nothing but, for example, I have a question for you. In ISKCON, anywhere in the world, you already lived somewhere in various places and all that. But very rarely in some temples, very, very big temples you live, like Tirupati and all, where 24 hours the temple may be open, they close Jagannath Puri, only 3 hours they close, 4 hours they close. Otherwise, you in your family anytime, leave the festivals. In the normal days, have you ever got up at 4 o'clock for doing any puja or arati? Or your parents, your mother, father? This is my question. Can any of you answer?
No, Mataji, never done that.
Only festival days, Mataji.
Yes. That too Diwali kind of festival. Otherwise, it will be 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 5 o'clock maybe. 3:30, 4 o'clock. No, right. But now in ISKCON, we are 4 o'clock doing Mangalarti, right? 4:30 Mangalarti, 4 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock. It depends upon the distance between your home and the temple. You need to get up at 3:30 or 4 o'clock. If you come to Mayapur, everybody runs for Mangalarti, right? This Kartik month, fortunately, I didn't miss one Mangalarti, all 30 days. I don't know, another 2 more days are there, but I want to continue this after this. But if you live near the temple, we go to Mangalarti, right? So this is this introduced by Srila Prabhupada?
By previous acharyas itself, it was introduced.
Very good. Who is the previous acharya?
Rupa Goswami.
Gaudiya Math. Leave the Gaudiya Math. Math is just an institution. Who is the previous acharya, I am asking?
Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
Very good. And who is the previous acharya to Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur?
Bhakti Vinod.
All of you got initiated babies.
Kishore Gaura Kishore Babu.
Who is the spiritual master of Gaura Kishore Das Babaji?
Bhakti Vinod Thakur, then Jagannath Babaji.
Very good, very good. Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, spiritual master is Narottam Das Thakur. Okay. And further it goes Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, then Rupa Raghunatha, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took initiation from Ishwarapuri. Ishwarapuri took initiation from Madhavendrapuri. Madhavendrapuri took initiation from Madhvacharya. Madhvacharya took initiation from Vyasadeva. Sorry. Madhavendrapuri took initiation from Padmanabha Tirtha. This is his name. Another only 4 or 5, 3, 4 are there, and Madhva comes. Madhva taught to Padmanabha Tirtha, and another only 2 or 3, and not many are there. Only 2 or 3, then directly, because Madhvacharya is directly disciple of Vyasadeva. Okay, very good. Anyway, in Bhagavad Gita, you can go through it and try to remember. Anyway, so you have to understand that this process is of devotional service systematic. But if you go to Puri temple, is there some concept called Mangalarti? Yes. But who established the Puri temple? Not in management, but in installation. Who installed Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra Maharani?
Lord Brahma came.
Yes. So who's our Acharya Parampara's Pratham Acharya? Which Acharya Parampara we belong to?
Lord Brahma.
Yes, we are Brahma Gaudiya, Brahma Madhva Gaudiya Sampradaya. So Brahma is the Pratham Acharya. Now many people question, one more point I wanted to add here. I know sometime I deviate, I want to come back to this. So previous acharyas have set this Mangalarti, Darshanarti, everything. Prabhupada got trained with a spiritual master. Like we are getting trained in ISKCON. And we establish at home in a smaller way, right? Same way, he learned very nicely. Bhishma Panchaka and all are followed by Gaudiya Math very nicely. And previous acharyas followed. It is mentioned by Sanatana Goswami. But not mentioned. The entire how to follow is given 100% by Sanatana Goswami, Bhishma Panchaka. So that is Gopal Bhatta Goswami is giving in his scripture. And the acharyas follow the previous acharyas. So Guru Maharaj, if you see, is following spiritual master, Prabhupada. And then his spiritual master. So this, actually there's no deviation. Maybe it is simplified. The process in which it is done, the methodology is more of a, if you go to Bengali, if you go to Gaudiya Math, you can feel that Bengali vibration. But you want, if you come to ISKCON, you'll see international vibration, even dressing the deities and all. Some taste of the international devotees, you can see how they want the deities to look and they'll dress up and all. So in this way. So the previous acharyas, they set up and the next acharya expands it. He doesn't innovate some new things, new methods and all that. Oh, Prabhupada didn't explain easily like this. Even foreigners, they became devotees by Prabhupada teaching. How many foreigners did you make by your simple teaching? Many people say that the purport is simple. So I want to explain very simple terms. I want to explain in scientific terms. Neither scientific nor simplicity. It is all ignorance from your academic education's proudness and nothing else. Whereas Srila Prabhupada is a profound spiritual master of the world, and his teachings are as simple as that many foreigners, they became sannyasis, they became full-time, they shaved their head, they surrendered to him. Today they are all sannyasis in ISKCON, the senior most. The entire ISKCON is running under that disciples of Srila Prabhupada, whom he created through his teachings, which you think is complex. It's not complex. It is straightforward spirituality. You want to mix material and you want to make it the so-called simplicity. You want to give your own ideas instead of accepting the Acharya Parampara as it is. So this is the issue. So the previous acharyas has to be taken seriously and we need to accept the teachings. And sometimes the current acharya may simplify and simplify and simplify, not complicate. Add more niyama, add more rules. In Ekadashi, don't sit, don't stand. on Bhishma Panchaka, don't do this, like this. Don't add anything. Already it's given and we are all following and we'll just follow. That's all. So tattat karma pravartanat. Asatsangatyagat, sangatyagat satovrite. Satovrite, asatsangatyaga includes karmi, jnani, yogi. Apart from that, even, karmi, jnani and yogi, because they have their own desire or not. It's not bhakta, right? Devotee association, who are all non-devotee. Very simple to understand the term non-devotee. Whoever is not a devotee is non-devotee. So is jnani a devotee? No. Is Ashtanga Siddhi Yogi a devotee? No. Unless they come and approach you and try to understand the principles of devotional service, they are bewildered. Many newcomers are totally. So this is the thing. So hope you understand. So this Tattat Karma Pravartanat Sangatyagat Satovritti. Satovritti is previous acharyas, and the entire Mangalarti, all the system is set up by them, and Prabhupada is giving that system. How I'm very happy to see this paragraph where Prabhupada is telling that how, what a nice word, Prabhupada. Like newly married girl, she has to have confidence that surely child will come. One should not be very idle, but should be very enthusiastic about executing regulative principles. Tattat karma pravartanat, neglect regulative principles, destroys devotional service. 4 principles, forbidding illicit action, meat eating, gambling. So here niyama, Yama and Niyama is also given. Whatever I spoke now is all from the purport. So I just simplified it and presented it to you because it's generally dragging a lot. All of us have to get up for Mangalarti and go. And this Kartik month, I don't want to unnecessarily drag. Anyway, you will be reading it. So the Krishna conscious activities, whatever devotional service activities you are doing, all are in the Suddha Sattva platform. There is no quality of passion. Suddha Sattva. Sattva guna without the mixture of Rajaguna and Tamoguna is called Suddha Sattva. And there is a Visuddha Sattvam that is called Vasudeva Sattvam that exists in the spiritual world. Whatever Sattva guna in the material world is also material. But in spiritual world, there is a Sattva guna and that is called Visuddha Sattvam, Vasudeva Sattvam, Visuddha Sattvam, Vasudeva Sattvam. So Vasudeva, Supreme Lord, can be perceived in that Sattva guna. Okay, so here I want you to highlight this quote. In this Krishna conscious movement, we require everyone to rise early morning at 4 a.m., attend Mangalarti and morning worship, then read Srimad Bhagavatam, perform Kirtana and so forth. Thus, we hold continuous activities in devotional service 24 hours daily. This is called Sattva-vritti, or following in the footsteps of previous Acharyas. See the definition. Who is the footstep of previous Acharya? What is previous Acharya's definition? What they have done? Unnecessary organization. Do you think Prabhupada's Guru Maharaj Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur's? No, original deities were all taken care very nicely by Gaudiya Math devotees. Very nicely deity worship. Preaching is going on in ISKCON. The Puranic old deities are all preserved by devotees of West Bengal. So what I'm telling. So those who hold continuous, so previous acharyas who expertly filled every moment of time with Krishna conscious activities. So the system is already designed by the previous acharyas. We should be very, very thankful for them to give this such a system. So when the devotee is performing spiritual activity, the non-devotee will be sleeping or is ignorant to what is happening in spiritual world. And whatever, sorry, what did I say?
The non-devotee sleep.
Materialistic people, what life they live, that is negative for us. We are not doing it. And whatever life we are living, and that is not followed by the materialistic people. So engagement in devotional service of the Lord should be the only occupation of a living entity. It should be desired goal and supreme perfection of human life. So one has to become confident about this. Yes, this is the aim of my life. Devotional service is the aim of my life. Like this. One should become confident. So Krishna is promising. Kaunteya pradigyanati name bhaktya pranashyati. My devotee will never perish. Pradigya means promise. Kaunteya means Arjuna, Kunti's son. Arjuna, pratigyaname me. Kaunteya pradigyaname me. Na me bhakta pranashyati. Na me bhakta pranashyati. I promise my devotee will never fall, never perish. So there is no loss in this endeavor. Everything is very positive. On the path of protect one from the dangers of fear of life. So very great. Trayate mahato bhayat. We saw in the second chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Trayate mahato bhayat. Great fear will go. So even if we sometimes people become restless, actually, devotional service is so pure and perfect that one is forcefully dragged into the ultimate success. Sometimes the person will give up his ordinary material engagement and out of sentiment take shelter of the lotus feet of the Supreme Lord and thus begin the preliminary execution of devotional service. Even if such an immature devotee falls down, there is no loss in his part. So there is absolutely no loss. So confidence and patience are required. Very, very important is we have to be confident, should be confident about our engagement. So I described most of it. Since all the devotees of the Lord are under the protection of His supreme potency, they should not deviate from the path of. So, set by Sat Goswami's names are given in this purport. So, the standards are set by Sat Goswami's, other previous acharyas' names are given. So, we have to appropriately go through and see that how the bhakti can be progressing using these items. So, how to nourish them? Nourish it. So, Ustaha Nishtaya Dhairya Tattat Karma Pravartanat is nothing but enthusiastically executing regulative activities of devotional service with patience and confidence. Very simple to understand. In English sentence only Prabhupada put. In this way, we can advance. Okay. So, we terminate here. I want you to go through this sloka and also the next sloka. Of course, you will have exam anyway. You will go through once. I think you already went through and came. Now, my next assignment I'm giving you is kindly go through the next 3 verses and come. Just an overview, just have a quick look at what it provides. Maybe I can give you a very, very quick touch. We have some time now. Okay, till then I'll ask you a simple quiz. What is the analogy given for confident? Staying confident.
The woman waiting to give birth to the child.
Yes. As soon as she get married, she has the interest to have a baby. But anyway, it will happen by the surrender and service and be patiently waiting. But she should be confident that the baby will come. So here both patient and confident are exhibited. So Prabhupada is highlighting confident in this. What does tattat karma mean? Do your own duty.
Following regulative principles.
Again and again.
That
Yes.
following devotional service, that Sravanam Kirtanam,
Yes,
as
9
shown by the
processes.
Acharyas,
Very good.
9
Very
process.
good. Very good. Yes. 9 process of devotional service. Just because it is written regulative principle, don't keep repeating regulative principle, regulative principle. What is a regulative principle?
No meditating, no gambling, no
Yama and
intoxication.
niyama. I taught you 2 things, yama, niyama, do's and don'ts, and 9 process. Very good. What is yama? Is meat eating, no meat eating, gambling, no intoxication. One time when Guru Maharaj was giving initiation in Coimbatore, long time back, he was all right. That time he told what are the regulative principles. So he used to give a lecture before initiation. After that, he used to individually ask one by one. Okay, so one Mataji asked, what is regulative principle? Sorry. Then she said, regulative principle is meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, and intoxication. So Guru Maharaj said, that means you will follow these principles. This is your regulative principles. No, I won't follow. Then tell that. No meat eating, no gambling, no illicit sex, no intoxication is regulative principles. Meat eating, gambling, illicit sex, intoxication are sinful activities. So you should know what is regulated activities and what is actually. So you got it? Okay. Okay, sorry. Anyway, let me. Okay, we'll see the next 3 verses together. We are going to see tomorrow. So come prepared. So acting according to regulative principles is 9 process of devotional service like Sravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. And also hearing from bona fide spiritual master. In that, Sravanam is important, hearing from bona fide spiritual master. And then, what else?
Suvrite.
Yama and Yama. Do's and don'ts given by the spiritual master. Okay. Anyway, let me terminate here. Any questions or comment? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay. As there are no comments or questions, we'll wind up here by offering our Vaishnava Pranam to all the Vaishnava devotees, Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj, for engaging us in various services and also making us read the scriptures thoroughly. Vaishnava Pranam, Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha
Vanchakalpatarubhyascha कृपा सिन्धुभ्यश्च
पतितानां
पावनेभ्यो
पावनेभ्यो
वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो
वैष्णवेभ्यो
नमः
नमो नमः।
वैष्णवेभ्यो
अनंत
नमो
कोटि
नमः।
वैष्णव वृंद की जय।
जय
जय श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय।
जय
जय
जय श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। गुरु महाराज की
जय
जय। गौर
जय
प्रेमानंदे हरि
हरि
हरि।
हरि बोल।
हरि
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 बोल
बोल।
बोल
Read the 3 verses and come, so that on Paurnami day we can enter into Radha Kund and all. Very beautiful topics are there. I want to take you through that. At least only the sloka at least. So I want on Paurnami day. So kindly go through the 3 verses and come, because we are going to quickly go through the summary of the 3 verses. That's all. Verse 4, 5 and 6. Okay. Hari Bol. Hare